Atha Yoga Anushasanam.
Namaste. Welcome to Unravel the Thread, a podcast for people who want to apply the Yoga Sutras to yoga practice and to life today. Available online at simple-yoga.org. I am Ruben Vasquez, your companion on this journey of exploration. On today's episode, we continue our journey through the second chapter of the Yoga Sutra with Sutra 2.19, States of Manifestation. Sutra 19 in chapter 2 says, the states of the three attributes, gunas, change from unmanifest to manifest, to subtle, to apparent. The previous verse and this one can be understood as a very concise way of summarizing how nature operates. The unmanifest is a state of pure potential that cannot be apprehended through the senses. The manifest is the specific information needed for the development of that potential into something in the world not yet available to the senses. The subtle is the kernel charged with specific information needed to bring potentiality into fruition. And the apparent is the actual object that occupies space and has perceivable characteristics such as color, texture, smell, and taste. One example could be the notion of a tree. From the pure potential of the concept of the tree, unmanifest, to the complete genetic code of a particular tree, manifest, to one specific seed, subtle, sprouting in the right environment and circumstances conducive to developing into an actual tree, apparent. The involution process of meditation is a progression from the apparent to the subtle, to the manifest, to the unmanifest, as it was presented in Sutra 117. One way of exploring these ideas is by contemplating the process of something you have accomplished or acquired from its fruition to the very beginning of the process when the first idea about it came into your mind. As you contemplate these processes, you may gain insight into the origin of some of your wants and desires, as well as insight into the ways in which you move an idea forward into action. Similarly, contemplating the process of a project or endeavor that was not successful can offer you greater clarity into how some of your beliefs, biases, and choices may have influenced the outcome of the project. You may also explore the meaning of this sutra by reflecting on how life can manifest in apparent ways as something that can be perceived directly through your senses. Then you shift your focus to subtle aspects of life that may not be available to the senses yet are part of the experience, but that are available to your intellect and emotion, like all the cellular activities taking place in any living being or activity at the atomic and subatomic levels. You continue by deepening your focus into the manifest aspect of life as all the intricate interrelations between all aspects of life, like whatever is shared by all beings in a species. For instance, the humanness in all human beings on the planet throughout time. You continue diving deeper by feeling directly the unmanifest aspect of life, its essence, pervading all of existence. This life essence cannot be seen, touched, or apprehended through the senses in any way. What happens when you examine anything through these lenses of apparent, subtle, manifest, and unmanifest? What do you discover? As usual, one more way of exploring the meaning of this sutra is by chanting it. You can choose to chant it in its traditional form with some of the words coming together. Vishesha Vishesha Lingamatra Lingani Guna Paravani. Another option is to chant each word in the sutra individually. Vishesha Avishesha Linga Matra Alingani Guna Paravani. 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 Thank you very much for listening. I hope you can join me for the next episode when we will explore Sutra 20 in Chapter 2. Please remember that you can find more information and many free resources for yoga, including articles, videos, and guided meditations at simple-yoga.org. I would appreciate it if you could share this podcast with other people. Thank you. Until next time, Namaste.